I was going to ask you 3 keys to trading success, but I'm going to answer that for you. Rules.
Yeah, rules. Yeah, if you don't have rules, then you don't have an identity.
Yeah, no,
simple.
That's true. Okay,
Yeah.
so I want to ask you, what's the biggest loss you've ever taken on the charts?
Yeah, look, and I think I've answered this question before with other guys. I had a British trade one time, and to be honest with you, I've never lost so much money in trading. I think it was around $3,000. That's for me that it was not a lot because of the amount, I had in my account.
Yeah.
But I was bothered not by the money.
Okay.
I was bothered with myself. You know what happened? It will come back. Have you ever taken the trade and like, it will come back?
No, and it never came back.
It never came back. And that was during, that was during Brexit.
Oh, yeah.
And I just broke my rule. I just broke my rule, so it will come back. Go on a monthly, go on a weekly chart, go on for this thing, it will come back.
Yeah.
You wake up again. I was just looking at the swap. My God. The swap was like, you could find an account with the swap alone. Because that trade took like a whole month.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
And every time I'm looking, and believe you me, I was not bothered by the amount.
Okay.
I was just bothered with myself to say, look, I've wasted time saying it will come back. This thing doesn't want to come back.
Sure.
You go and look at fundamentals, though you are not a fundamental trader. Things are not going well.
Yeah, that's true.
And you start thinking, maybe I need to pray hard. Listen, I don't care how spiritual you are. This thing, it will want you, ne?
Yeah.
You pray, whatever. This thing, it will humble you.
Yeah.
So you start asking God for questions. Why me? So that British trade is one thing that it also brought so much breakthrough in my trading.
Okay.
Because every time I'm entering a trade, I'm like, hey, I had a horrible, I never want to go through that month again. Rules.
Yeah.
Apply the rules. And so it was not much.
Okay.
It was not much. And so, I've never been in a space to blow accounts.
Okay.
I don't want to lie. And I'm not saying this to say like I'm better or whatever. It's just that for me, it's something that maybe I was raised with.
Yeah.
I had a tough dad. My dad was tough. So every time I wanted something, he would say to me, what do you want? I say, okay, can you give me $50 at school? We're having this. I say, okay, I'm going to buy smoothies. You remember smoothies? The sweet. Yeah, no. I think
the chance.
there was a packet and the other one was smoothies and samba. Samba.
Yeah.
Chocolate.
Remember.
So every time I go to my dad, I need this because maybe we have a trip. I said, no, I'm not gonna give you money. I'm gonna give you smoothies, a packet of smoothies and samba. Go sell it. Bring back my money. Fund your own trip. So I had a very tough dad.
Sure.
So at the back of my head, I'm always thinking that if I blow this. I'm always reminded that, hey, remember, you're not... And my dad, when he gives you those smoothies, will say, my guy, I want my money back. I want my money back. So, my dad was tough. So I don't know, whatever I do, I avoid disaster.
Okay.
I just avoid disaster.
Yeah.
I'm a risk taker, but I'm not ignorant.
Okay.
I've mastered the skill or the difference between being ignorant and confident. There are a lot of ignorant people out there.
Yeah,
but what you see there is confidence.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm making sense. Someone it takes out his system is like, I'm going to buy. You will see, they'll call me the master.
Yeah.
And people who don't know, that are never humbled by the markets, will say, hey, the guy is confident. I wish I had this confidence.
Yeah.
And you find that it's ignorance speaking.
So true.
Ignorance, because they've never been humbled. You understand? Can I tell you something? If I put the snake underneath your bed and I don't tell you, you sleep like a baby? Think about it.
Yeah.
But the minute I tell you, even when the snake is not there, you'll never want to sleep in that room.
Yeah.
So sometimes confidence and ignorance, that's where we get it wrong. Some people are ignorant.
Yeah.
They've never been humble.
It's
That's why
simple
they're
as that.
ignorant.
Simple
So I
as
think maybe with me, I've been ignorant with other businesses,
Okay.
that I've started, before I became successful in trading. So maybe I've seen how much it took for me sometimes to overbuy the stock, to think that I'm going to sell it in a week, then you're having it for 2 months.
Yeah.
So I'm always avoiding that. So blowing accounts has never been my thing, but it didn't make me good. Yeah, because I don't think, if you are not consistent, you're not consistent. A person who blown an account and a person who's never blown an account, but they're both not making money, for me, they're the same. They're the same, because there's no success. We can't see success, So yeah, I avoid disaster.
Yeah.
As a trader, I think, also as an individual, and I also want to, during our interview, I think I also want to touch, because I believe there are people that are watching this, and they're not into trading.
Yeah.
Now, I think it will be fair as well, for them, if maybe they will call it an inspiration, to also get sense of, inspiration from what we are talking about.
Yes, so true.
Yeah, it's all about trading, but there are some people, maybe somebody wants to leave their job, right? And they're like, hey, MJ did it, but he struggled. You don't know your journey, because you don't know, maybe I was fooling around most of the time. So maybe somebody's watching, they want to leave their job and they want to get into another venture, and maybe it's not trading. And they can be inspired by this, but unfortunately we live in a space where somebody can be watching this, this guy is lying. He's never worked in a bank. This guy is just lying. But you don't know that, some things that you say, you're actually killing someone's future. Because somebody maybe is taking that this guy left a job to start something, and look at where he is right now. And maybe you, with your negative comments, you can deprive that person's success by saying such kind of things. Lately, you've seen that celebrities are committing suicide, and all these kind of things are happening to them because of everyone is just negative these days. What's happening? So let's just try by all means to do what we do best.
Yeah.
Now, so I've always known that I can do best on this market, but avoid blowing accounts, avoid over leveraging, avoid this, avoid that, and give it the respect it deserves.
Yeah.
Then you'll be okay.
Okay.
Yeah.